Welcome back. Nelson Canache in the 66 has brought his race car to the attention of his crew. And Jim, seems like a pretty amazing incident taking place with this car.
He was the third car involved in that crash because the tire that came off the 32 Wyndham went right to the firewall at the windshield right in front of the driver of Canache. They're trying to tape it down. Their biggest concern now is the throttle linkage going from the pedal in between the firewall and the engine. They're saying that may be bent. They're going to try to reach in and fix that. Their worry is about the cowling here, but the windshield is cracked on Canache's Venezuela number 66. They'll try to make it back out. Again, they're 8th in points, trying to get a good run and finish to the 2012 season.
You know, thank goodness that we're required to run a 1/4-inch Lexan front windshield, because obviously if that had been a glass windshield, it's
and the braces as well on those windshields.
Yes.
Take another look at what took place. This is what brought out our caution. 32 of Chris Winneman.
There goes the tire, and watch it land.
It's going to land
right on his windshield. Man, oh man.
As a driver, you know, obviously you see the crash, so you're looking at the cars in front of you wrecking. You're trying to figure out where you're going to go. The last thing you're expecting is for a tire to fall out of the sky and hit you right in front of you.
Tire and wheel.
Tire and wheel, right in front of you on the cowl. That's not fun.
And the front wheels and suspensions are tethered to the frame, but not on the rear. So rare that we see somebody lose something like that on the rear.
The rear axles are virtually bulletproof, and very rarely do you see a problem like you said. So I'm sure that you know, he wasn't expecting it, nor was Chris or anybody else that was involved.
We talked about different awards coming to a close here in the 2012 season. How about the Team Messina Rookie Spotlight Award? And right now it's a two-man race. Alex Bowman, Brennan Poole, 4 points separate Bowman and Poole as they run on the racetrack. And of course, Alex Bowman out in front. His fate in his own hands. All he has to do is go out and win the race. Well, all he has to do right behind him is the guy second in points for that rookie battle, Brennan Poole.
You think that he's thinking about that? Brennan sitting there looking at him, Alex looking in the mirror looking back. That's interesting.
Very good battle continuing, not only for our championship but the Rookie Messina Award. Stay with us. Green flag next. Green flag going back in the air. 6 laps of racing to go in the 2012 season. Alex Bowman out in front of Brennan Poole. Those two racing for Rookie of the Year. Behind them, Frank Kimmel trying to put as much distance between himself and Chris Buescher for the championship.
He just lost a spot to the 55 curb car of Kevin Swindell.
Chris Buescher 6 laps away, less than 6 laps away from a championship in the ARCA Racing Series.
How about Grant Enfinger going for second on Brennan Poole?
Enfinger in the 09, making the move to the inside of Poole. Swindell, we saw him in the 55 go all the way down to the apron, trying to get by the 44, which he's in front of, but making the move on the guys in front of him for second.
I think he has designs of maybe going after those two guys racing for second right now.
It's exactly how we saw Alex Bowman take the lead just earlier. Two guys were racing side by side, and he was able to drive to the inside.
Brennan Poole sideways over there.
Way up the racetrack, and now starting to get bunched up behind our race leader, battling for position. This is for second. Enfinger has it. Swindell moving up into third. Poole drops back to fourth.
Brennan Newberry jumps to the inside of Frank Kimmel in a battle for position.
Kimmel trying to finish this 2012 season on a high note. So close to a championship, his 10th championship. But it looks as though Buescher, if he can hold on, will grab his first ever title in the ARCA Racing Series.
Yeah, it looks like Frank Kimmel's car is fading here right towards the end of this race. He may be feeling something that he doesn't want to take a chance with.
Well, you know that these guys are giving it everything they've got. And if he's not handling exactly the way that he wants to, this is going to be the toughest three laps that, that he's going to run. You see some of these other guys that they're making moves. I mean, Kevin Swindell's done a great job of driving his way up through there, getting up to the third position. Obviously, he's still got hopes to be able to pass Grant there for second. Alex Bowman's done a great job of getting out and away, though, from these guys and putting himself kind of in an untouchable spot if there's no more cautions.
2.1 seconds separate Alex Bowman from Grant Enfinger. Less than 2 laps of racing to go to cap off the 2012 season. The battle for second continues. Enfinger trying to hold off Swindell. Swindell looking inside one more time.
Boy, Grant drove it hard down in the corner, now drifts up the racetrack just a little bit. It opens up the bottom for Kevin.
Swindell moving to the inside, tries to take second away, back down on the apron. White flag in the air. One more time around Kansas Speedway. Swindell takes second away. Now moving to the outside, trying to get that spot back. Enfinger, but there won't be enough time. Swindell has second. Out in front of the field, though, capping off an amazing 2012, coming out of turn number 4. Alex Bowman is going to win the final race of the year in the ARCA Racing Series here at Kansas Speedway. And that will cap off a championship season for Alex Bowman, your champion in 2012. Chris Buescher, your champion, excuse me. The 17, I got excited about Alex Bowman and an amazing run by him. But it's Chris Buescher who will be your 2012 ARCA Racing Series champion, the youngest ever in this series.
At 19 years old. Does not turn 20 till the end of the month. Very happy 17 bunch down there.
This is one of those situations where you'll have two teams celebrate. Alex Bowman, an amazing run today. Definitely had the class of the field car, was able to get back up front after losing that top spot, wins the race in dominant fashion. But Chris Buescher did everything they had to do to win this championship tonight.
Yeah, great job by the Rulo brothers all year long, and Chris Buescher and Kerry Shearer's bunch and Briggs Cunningham right here in Cunningham Motorsports for Alex Bowman. What terrific seasons both of them had.
Absolutely. I mean, I think, you know, they're going to both look back, and obviously Chris Buescher probably would have liked to finish better than 8th tonight, but they've done a great job all year of being there every week. And Alex is going to look back and say, hey, we won a lot of races. We got a lot of poles. But unfortunately, we just didn't have enough points when it came to the time to the end of the season.
And how about the celebration for the Rulo brothers, grabbing their first ever championship in the ARCA Racing Series after being here for so many years. And it came at the hands of Chris Buescher. We'll hear from the winners tonight.